Tack, when you were out there at LSU, man, with that Houston Hoop connection, man, were you able to interact with Marcus Spears? How was it out there?
Nah, it was cool, bro. Marcus Spears. Matter of fact, it's crazy. Marcus Spears, uh, Michael Clayton, different other guys that down there. Joseph Adai was down there with me. Ben in Brazil, all them. I was cool with them, but the football players ain't like basketball players. You know what I'm saying? They already know.
Yeah.
They ain't. We gonna come strong. So I mean, I got along with some of the football guys, but not all of them. You know what I'm saying? They down that at that time they just they in their own way and we in ours. So I
Little
mean,
And it's a football
of
school.
interest.
oh
It's a
yeah, it's a
football
football.
school
But
too.
when we came, because we had the number one recruiting class in the country at that time.
Mm.
So when we came, so we had Brandon Bass, we had a guy named Regis Kunja. He was like top 8 in our class, and you had me, and then we had some more talent, but we had top 15, top 20,
Yeah.
three to four top 20 players that played for LSU.
Tack, let me ask you this. What was some of your freshman struggles out there at LSU basketball wise?
Uh, just getting used to controlling the game. Uh, and one of my hardest parts is put that ball in the bucket, which I could, but I had a Brandon Bass, I had a Glenn Davis, I had them guys, you know what I'm saying, and then I had guards like Darren Mitchell. Like people don't understand that he was a killer at 5'10",
Yes, sir.
super athletic, can shoot the ball off the rim. We had him, and so I mean, I just had to adapt to like just playing team ball. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just being the man what I was, like I can chill, pass the ball, and then when they need me to take over, I can take over. But over there, it was a different ball game, and it wasn't like that. Like and like they say, me and John Brady we always got into it, and no, we never wasn't like that. I mean, we disagree on some stuff, but it wasn't even never nothing like that, bro. And like people don't understand that we was close outside of basketball than anything. So, I mean, people looked at it like kind of different. And like I say, when I was up there, I grew up different, bro. Like my dad, he we did not dislike white people, but how back in the days when we know what it was, bro. Like a white person can't tell me, "Hey, how you doing, bro? Hey, homie." He can't play with me like that. I don't play that type of game. I'm gonna say something. So
Yeah.
at LSU, they was real like they want the good tack. They want what I'm saying, but they want the realistic. So
Right.
they was kind of on each like different side. Like man, like we'll get this guy one day, we get the other guy the one day. But like I told them, I ain't like doing interviews, but I ain't like playing like you from where I'm from, and you ain't never been where I'm from. So
Right.
that's the problem I had down there. But other than that, man, everything was good. Like I say, everybody had people do their papers, bro. Everybody. I did, bro. And I told them, man, I'm not. I pay for somebody to do my paper. I'm not doing no paper. I ain't come here.
Right.
Ain't come here to do no papers. You know what I'm saying? I told the coach straight up. I'm not here to do papers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna tell you the crazy part, bro. And it really bothers me, bro, because Gary Temple, my one of my teammates.
I remember Tim. Yeah.
So let me explain this to you. He would never played if I would never got in trouble. Let me say that again. He would never put his foot on the court if I got in trouble. Point blank range. Never. So this is what happened. I had a 98 in the class, like 95 in the class. So I do my test in like 5 minutes. I can feel it. Bam. knocked it out, went off. They called me in about 2 weeks later, saying, "Hey, the deans want to talk to you." I'm like, what? For what? What I do now? I say, man, I haven't been letting nobody do my paper, so man, y'all can leave me alone, man. What now? Oh, they just want to talk to you about something. So I go in there, and they was talking about oh man, it looked like the paper, the test that I was taking, it was two versions. If I would have took the other one, I would have made it 70. So I say, well, what that got to do with anything? I say,
Right.
I just put anything. Well, they saying that you might cheated on the test. How? I got a fucking 50 on the test. So how I'm cheating? So we go through to a debate, right? Now, meanwhile, I had to get a lawyer. So we had to take a lot of detective tests and everything. I'm clear.
Damn.
I passed it. Everything cleared, bro. College Temple, Gary Temple, daddy. And I know this for heart, bro. That was his golf buddies. That's in the dean of students, bro. So y'all already know how that went, bro.
Yeah, I can connect the
Yeah,
dots.
yeah. Connect
Right,
the dot, bro. I
right.
would still been at LSU, bro. And that man would never touch the court. He know. He know. I know. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? And my coach Pierre, man, he cried, bro. He already know something was he already know what happened. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
But yeah, he did that, bro. He did that. He did that. And he know like he like when I come around because my son was playing at LSU last year, 2 years ago. And hey Ted, you want to be friendly? You know I don't do no friendly stuff. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? But
yeah.
they know what happened, bro. That man would have never touched the court. Me being there, he would never touch the court, bro.
Man,
But
that's
I see how they played it, and it is what it is. Like I say, I dwell on it for so long that I just don't even worry about it no more because I know my legacy is real. You know what I'm saying? I left it down there in LSU just 2 or 3 years. They love me down there. I
right.
went back with my son. Everybody loved me, bro. So
Yeah,
they already know what type of guy I am. So yeah, he did a thing. He got down on me for sure. It's kind of rare somebody get in trouble for letting somebody do paper. But the I guess the girl arrested and she pleasurized it, and she did it twice. But meanwhile, they got a lot of names that was in there that
right.
they from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. You know what
Oh,
I'm saying? Like I say, Gary Temple would never touch the court if I was still there. He would never play. They had to do something.
right. So moving forward after that, like what was the next step in life for you after that?
Man, I went to the G League, and like I say, it was all about. I had to kind of get to use of like being a point guard, and I was with the what's the coach from is he at Utah now? Snyder,
Snyder.
Snyder.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Well, I
yeah,
was
yeah.
playing
Snyder.
under him, and the crazy part is we had Squeaky Johnson. That was my guy, but everybody knows Squeaky won me.
Right, right,
You
right,
know what I'm saying? So,
I remember
but
Squeaky. Yeah.
Squeaky a system player. He's gonna play that. He's gonna. That's what he do. He's gonna. That's what he do. Ain't gonna mess up. Ain't gonna call not nothing. That's him.
right,
So I went in there and I sat down with Coach. I said, Coach, man, what you want me to do? I go in the game. I had I think like 14 and 5 in like 7 minutes, right? So I'm doing good. I'm doing my thing. I'm like, Coach, man, when man, you gonna let me go or can I I just wanna feel like I'm a part of the team.
right.
But he always have a mindset that he wanna be controlling. You know what I'm saying? Like just let people know me, bro. I'm coachable. Just tell me what you need. You know what I'm saying? I know at this time now how I gotta play the role.
Right.
So you don't have to come at me with no type of debate. I know what I gotta do.
Mm-hmm.
And shit, like the next week they waived me. I'm like, damn. Then I went to London and I averaged like 40. I had the
Wow.
most triple doubles in London history down there. And then I went to China, and then I fought custody for my daughter. I had to fly back and forth from China, so it was 24 hours. So I was like, man, you know what? I'm a sacrifice. So I just stopped playing basketball, bro, to take care of my daughter,
Right.
and it bothered me. It bothered me at times. I ain't gonna lie to you, but
Yeah.
I had to do what I had to do for my family.
Yeah.
But how old were you when you made the sacrifice, to come home and just be a full time dad and put the shoes up?
Like by 27, 28.
Ooh,
I was
ooh,
young, bro. I was in my
you was
listen
in
to
your
me.
prime.
I was in my prime, bro. We was I was cooking still. I had a lot of game left in me because I ain't never get hurt. I ain't
Right,
never get
Let me
hurt, no
explain
nothing.
something to you. Let me explain something to you.
man.
I'm in
And
the
at
same
this
boat.
time, you had an agent. Like,
No, that's the thing. I had Michael Springer. It's a guy named Michael Springer when I went overseas, and I'm gonna tell you a story though. This crazy, bro. So Michael Grantham, he with Jay Real.
okay,
So they had an agency. He was a part of, I think, the NBA, like like the union. He was
okay,
over the union, Charlie Grantham. So we go work out. It was AC Law, yeah, AC Law that used to play for the A&M. He was
yep,
he was top one of the guards.
yep,
This yeah, this in workouts. I'm going through everything in the workout. I'm killing them. So Charlie Grantham, well, no, Will say, man, bro, man, you pretty good, bro. You looking to go overseas? I say, oh, it don't matter. He was
yep.
like, man, you'll make a lot of money, right? So Jay Will, no, BJ Armstrong said that. So Jay Will came up to me. We had a meeting. We set a meeting up with me, my brother, Charlie Grantham, and Jay Will. So we did that deal, and everything was good, and 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 shit, it looked like I was gonna get a chance. I don't know. I don't know if this. I know the truth, but I'm just saying. It says something about somebody tried to get some money off me, and Charlie Grantham ain't play like that. So he let me go.
What?
Yes,
Hold on. So somebody within that circle you just mentioned was an outside party.
I used to work out at Luke.
Okay, okay.
So that's
Oh,
how. So
Yeah.
that was a chance of a lifetime because I was going through everybody, like all the top guards, and I was killing them.
right.
And that's when Sean Williams, remember Sean Williams, long Sean Williams,
Yeah, yeah,
Yep.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yep.
yeah, yeah.
we was killing, bro. We was getting it in, and yeah, it said somebody from the outside that they said that that they tried to ask for some money for them. They got some money. They tried to do it with Sean Williams too, though. But they had Sean Williams predicted top five, so
Right, right, right,
they ain't
right.
about to let that go. You know what I'm saying? And he was rare, 6'10", long arms,
Yeah,
super athletic, block everything. Nah,
yeah.
they ain't gonna pass up there. But yeah, somebody asked for some money, bro, and that knocked everything down.
And,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
they still don't think you know. Like, did they ever come out and apologize, or they just
No,
swept it under the rug?
no, they never do it. That's why I don't like talking to people.
Right, right, right.
Because
Mm.
that's one thing about me. If I mess with you, I mess with you. Los no.
Well finished.
Like I don't like talking. Just be
Right.
Yeah.
chilling. Like when people bring up like the best in the city of Houston, and you know what I'm saying. and my name don't come up, I don't trip over there. Like the little cat that was on there last time. What's the name that I think he work out people.
The one that was on Dawson show.
I think so.
Okay, I know who you're talking about.
How you can't put Tack Minor in there, boy?
Yeah, yeah,
I got numbers.
yeah.
Like,
Crazy numbers.
but like I told you, it's haters.
Yeah,
I'm built different, bro.
yeah,
I'm built different. These cats ain't built. They suburbs. I'm built different. You feel me? They get
yeah,
all they go to. They pay for training. They do all that. I wasn't baby feed. I
yeah.
had to go get it. So I'm different than them. I ain't have to. I ain't have. They played on the best team that go. They gonna go get looked by when they play the best teams out of town. I'm playing for Hay Select. We
Right.
just starting up. We all hood over there.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody from the neighborhood, Cashmere, Wheatley, Booker T, Nimitz, we all surrounding. You know what I'm saying? Elsie,
Yeah.
all hood. So that's the thing with them. Like when people don't know, because the thing is, y'all, everybody saw me. It's no doubt.
Right.
So that's the thing where you can go on a podcast and say something about a TJ before Carlos hurt. You can't really say that. He got stats.
Right.
Like it ain't about the sis. We talking about putting up numbers,
Yeah.
getting buckets.
Yeah.
That's what we talking about. That's type of stats I'm talking about. That make you great. That make you great. And
Yeah.
Carlos is one of the greats, bro. So they can't be bringing up people that ain't great, and you ain't bringing up Los. That's just unheard of.
Now let me say this, Tack. And this is just some advice, in my opinion. You have to do more interviews and get it out there. Because
Yeah,
like even now, like I know Tech, I know the legend, I know the myth, but like some of these stories that you gave us, like people have to hear it.
yeah,
Cause especially in Houston, it's like a out of sight, out of mind type of deal. And then some of them just not educated. Some of
yeah,
them are ignorant to the fact of some of the things you actually did on the highest level. You know what I'm saying? Like some of these stories, like we wonder why, but what happened with Tech this and that? But if they don't hear it from your mouth, they will never
yeah.
know. You know what I'm saying?
That's facts.
And man, people know who you are. May not know everything you accomplished, but they, like you say, the ones who know who you are and what you're about. Your
Yeah,
number was crazy. The type of cats that you demolished. You know what I'm saying? To get to that level, man, the story is crazy. It got to be heard. And that was one of my questions too. You had never thought about like a documentary, a Tack Minor documentary, man.
yeah.
Uh,
I was
like,
gonna ask Los about that. Like we put me one together. Like yeah, I do that for sure.
man, the timing is there. You know what I'm saying? And y'all got a story that needs to be heard. Because y'all guys that haven't been forgot. But a lot of people don't hear from y'all, so they don't really know. They could just go from what they
Yeah,
hear other people say.
and that's like I say, like Los, like he's like a brother. So you know what I'm saying? Like we ain't get handouts, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm I grew up going to get it. Like I ain't have it like other people. You know what I'm saying? I ain't have it like that. And I ain't knocking nobody how they came up. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, we came up and we did what we had to do. And like when I see people like saying names of best players and Los ain't in there, that's disrespectful. That's like a slap in his face.
Yeah,
Like how? It's no way. You
yeah,
know what I'm saying? You can't Dan Ewan, that's my partner. He cool people. You can't put Dan Ewan in front of Los. I'm tired of hearing that. Now we gotta get that correct.
yeah,
We gotta stop doing that. We gotta go with facts now. We gotta go put up numbers. You
yeah,
gotta we gotta start just putting up the number game because we can't just oh man he's the great like no not your boy what's his name he went to Elsie what's his name about 6'7" 6'8". What's his name?
Shay.
Rashard Lewis.
Oh,
I mean,
Rashard, yeah, Rashard.
so look, listen to me. I don't knock nobody at all. Stats don't lie, brother. Stats don't lie.
Yeah,
Lowe's got to be in there, bro.
yeah,
Lowe's got to be in there. Let's stop this in the league stuff. We got to stop there. That's what we got to stop because they've been playing in the league, blase, blase. No, let's end that. Let's talk about real like facts, like prime example, Dwayne Rogers.
legend.
Listen, they
Yeah,
call him 50, they call him 40, 40, 40. They call me 40 plus. We got names like that because that's what we doing. So when people talk about the best, let's throw that lead stuff out of there. And like I say, Fox a hell of a player in this era. He's a hell of a player. He couldn't fuck with us in our area. We had too much, and we was big, bro. You got to understand. This during our time is way different during this time.
yeah,
They faster, they athletic, but we was physical.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? During that time, I don't think that body can handle that because we can hand check, we
yeah,
can bump, we gonna put that shoulder in your chest. We were doing all that, and we had guards, bro. We can say it. We had Los, we had TJ, we had Daniel, we had C. Gray, Chris Gray, Randy Burns. You can't forget them guards too, bro. So we had some guards that was in Houston that don't get their name said, but you know what I'm saying. And then I hear people, yeah, Fox. Hey man, Fox a player in this generation.
yeah,
But when we talking about in Houston, Fox probably what average 24 points. That ain't enough to be the best in Houston history.
yeah,
That ain't enough, bro. The regular dudes average 24 points. We talking about 40. We talking
yeah.
about 42. Who else doing that?
What
35
does
points.
it take
You
to
know,
average 40, man? Like, come on, take like for you to average 40, like, and like you know, what before you even go there, man, talk about this game with you and D Gibb.
oh yeah, yeah, it was stupid.
Talk about that classic game a little bit coming from
Man,
we
look,
hear from these people. I want to hear from Tack, man.
man, this
Give the world that story,
this
man.
this crazy part, bro. You know, Daniel, that's my guy. That's my guy. We like this. That's my guy. And he made me comfortable because, like I told you, I'm a hood guy going
Yeah,
to a suburb team with the
yeah,
hoops. So Daniel from the hood too. So,
yeah.
but he know how to
Blend
diverse.
in. Yeah,
He know how to go this route and this route. I just knew hood. You know what I'm saying? So he got me. He coached me in doing what I had to do to fit in with the hoops. But man, I never forget this, bro. My dad ain't come to most of my games because he worked. It was
yeah,
8 of us, bro. So he had to go to work. Just that one day, bro, he came, and they let him in. I'm surprised because it was like they said it was sold out. People was on top of the building. It was
build.
like
Yeah.
they said like 4,500 people outside.
Mm-hmm.
So it was shut down, bro. It was so many scouts in there, and I had my whole hood. I had my whole hood underneath the goal. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Uh, Look, I'm laying the ball up on Jones' side. They push me out.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
my guy talking, yeah, man, come on, I got it, come on. Like, it was that epic, bro. And like I said, that rim was so big, bro. It was so big, like I couldn't miss. And I had that game. I ended up with 72, 22, 15, and 10.
run that
Like
back, man. Run that back. You
72,
ended up with 72.
22 rebounds, 15 and 6, and 10 steals.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Yeah,
This is
I lost.
yeah, man. This is the type of basketball we have here. But that's one of the best stories you hear and Houston basketball history, the barbershop talking all that. When you talk about a
Yeah.
matchup, like even Carlos and TJ, great matchups, great teams. They gonna go out there, but they wasn't putting up no numbers y'all put up. I mean, like that shit was
And
crazy.
that's what I tell people. Like Daniel had 48 at the end at that game. He had 48,
Mm-hmm.
and like I say, we can talk about stats. Daniel is one of the what I think one of the top scorers ever.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
That's stats,
Mm-hmm.
and it's facts. He started freshman year. I played. This is what happened when I first came to Booker T. Washington. My guy Randy Burns. They were talking about Randy Burns. Man, that boy Randy Burns, he official. He him. Blase blase. I'm like, all right, cool. All right. So we go hoop, right? Everybody came to the gym. They shut the gym down. We go in there. I hit like 8 to 10. I hit 8 to 10 shots straight. And we got into it, and Coach Stubblefield kicked me off the team, man.
Kick you out of the team.
Kicked me off the team. Coach Stubb kicked me off the team, bro. So I went to freshman. I averaged like 50 there. And then he asked me to come up, move up. And I told him, man, nah, I'm good. I stay on freshman. So I
Yeah.
stayed on freshman. And then my sophomore year, I averaged like 26. Meanwhile, we had Randy Burns, Chris Gray, Terry Stoopsy. Now we had all guards. We had some guards.
Nice. Yeah.
That's my sophomore year. And then junior year I had 40 and then 42.
That's crazy numbers, man.
Yeah.
Tack,
Crazy
did you
numbers.
do Tack? How many years you did at LSU?
I did 3.
Okay.
I had I hurt my knee. I had meniscus. They did a little tear, but I just redshirted just because to get that year back. Brandon Bass wanted to stay another year, so I say, all right, we'll stay another year. So I stayed another year. I should have went. I should
You
never
should.
stayed another year.
So did you play college ball after that, or you went?
No, I went overseas, bro.
Okay.
It was too much politics, bro. Like back in the days when we was there, too much
Yeah.
politics. So if they gonna like you, they ain't gonna like you. So I decided to go overseas, and I played for the Lesser Riders. I averaged like a triple double, the most triple doubles in history.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
remember you said that. Yeah.
yeah. I averaged
Hey
like
man, it's just crazy though, Tack. How many 40 and 50 pieces that you used to put on these people and you not capping? That's the thing. It ain't
but
like you making this shit
I'm
up.
trying to tell. That's why I tell her the difference, bro. When we talk about players like the best players that ever came through the city of Houston, you have to put stats on them. 24 was nothing. I think that was my lowest scoring ever, probably
Right.
24 points. So 24 can't get you to be one of the top players in Houston ever. And let's be clear, just because you went to the NBA don't mean nothing.
Mm. Mm.
I smoked a lot of NBA players, bro.
How you feel about speak on that, Tack? Speak on that a little bit. So what you mean
Yeah,
by that?
like I say, that's why they leave us out a lot because we ain't get to that level. You could have got there easy. You could have just went straight out of high school. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, they do this NBA stuff. Like I told him, Bobby, the little guy that was on there that do the training.
The one with the five, the one who came out with the list, Los. What's
Okay.
his name? Man, you know, about the list we were just talking about.
Chris Gasson?
Chris guys,
Yeah,
yeah.
Okay.
like I told you, if you ain't never been in the war, you really can't speak up on this.
Mm.
You can't if you ain't going there put them same shoes on. Man, listen to me. I'm gonna tell you this, and I'm looking in the camera, and you can ask Herb Baker. That's my guy. I'm one of the only ones that was in high school that was invited to Fundy. Do you hear me?
Mm. Yeah.
It wasn't
The
that many
playing the
people.
Fondy out of high school, you saying?
TJ wasn't there at
I
the
didn't
time.
do it. I didn't do it.
You didn't do it.
Yeah.
Daniel, nobody. I was the only one in there. That's why I'm trying to tell you. We was different. You could have easily played in that for sure. You could have handled it. But I was the only one in that zone. I could come in there, they could tell, hey, y'all got to move the court. Moses Malone, move the court. I was the only one that played in the Fundy at that time, bro. And you had heat. You had Steve Francis. You had Cassell, Nick Van Exel. You had what's his name? That played for the Blazers. Damon Stoudemire.
Oh,
yeah.
Dame,
Bro,
Dame
you
stayed
had
out
some
there.
you had some heats in there. That's what I'm saying. So I've been playing against older people for a long time, but like I say, they miss us, Los, because we ain't go to the league.
Gotcha.
That, that, that's
Gotcha.
that, that's all about. That's what it's all about. Just look at the list they put out, and you'll understand. All the list they put out is the ones that went to the league. So tell me this: if TJ or Daniel Ewan or any of them players didn't go to the league, where would they be ranked?
Mm. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's different, bro. Like that's what I'm saying. They because they went to the league, that's what they put it on. And you can't do that because stats is stats, bro. And it's right in
See,
front.
let me speak on I'm just gonna speak on TJ behalf because
Got you.
I'm gonna give it to you because you ain't the only one that feel like this about TJ. It's a
Yeah,
lot of it's a lot of guys in Houston that feel a certain way about where TJ's rank or feel like his game, whatever. I'm gonna give you my humble opinion.
got
TJ, TJ, regardless if he went to the NBA or not, he's one of those ones, bruh.
you. Now,
TJ
for sure.
is at the top of the list only because I seen it with my own two eyes and I seen it from a youth. I ain't talking about like an AAU
Yeah,
15, 16, 17. I seen this at 9, 10, 11 years old.
yeah.
Like he was light years ahead of everybody else. You know
Now,
what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
In our
You know
class.
what? He the most athletic guard, smaller guards I ever saw. For sure.
Bruh, that's what I'm saying. Like
Uh,
when we first seen, let me.
yeah,
I want. I'm glad you said that. When we first seen TJ for the first time, as
yeah,
I'm gonna say 9 years old, we might have been 10. We
yeah,
might have been 10. No exaggeration, fam. No exaggeration. The man walked in the gym. This our first time seeing him. His god brother, Big Marcus, was the one that we was more intrigued
yeah,
with
yeah,
because
yeah, yeah.
how
I know.
big this dude was.
Yeah,
Yeah, Big Mark. Yeah, from our Baytown.
yeah,
That's his god brother. That's who we was more
yeah,
intrigued with. Lil TJ, he walk in there like J. Lou height. You know J. Lou, Ron Lewis' son. He
yeah,
walk in there J. Lou height. It's a 9-foot rim on the side. We playing on the 10-foot rims. It's a
yeah,
9-foot rim on the side. The man bounced the ball off the ground, hop up, dunk that bitch backwards.
yeah.
We
He was
10 years old, fam. Now,
they
I'm
looked at
saying
him.
a 9-foot rim. It might have been 8.5. It might have been, but this is what I'm trying to
But
tell you. Bruh,
still,
10 years old, fam. He threw the ball off the ground, hopped up backwards. Boom. We like, what? We never seen no shit like this before.
hey, you
And
know
it's a
what? You
look.
know what, Carlos? You right. You right. I give TJ. He,
I'm saying just
yeah.
T. I mean, I'm
Hey,
saying when it
hey,
comes to
listen to me.
TJ,
Meanwhile, I do that. Like I give it. You can't put stats with TJ because TJ, that motherfucker was stupid fast. That nigga was stupid athletic, quick. So
and he
yeah, yeah.
win basketball
You got
games though,
to.
Ted.
You know,
The man,
Yeah.
he win basketball games. That's the
No,
thing. Like
hey, hold on,
he
hold on.
winning with this shit,
He hurt my heart my sophomore year because he know if he wouldn't hit that bucket, we would have won state that year.
yeah, yeah.
He
Mm.
know that. This nigga do not hit jumpers like that. Oh, I
Hey,
was
so
mad,
Ted, y'all
bro. I
played him. Y'all
cried,
played him
bro.
his senior year.
In the
Bro,
playoffs.
we played them. We the only team, bro. We lost 2 games the whole year. and we was doing number guards, bro. Bro, we had them boys up by one with 7 seconds left.
I
The
didn't
man,
know that. I do know. I forgot about that. I forgot.
the man did I think a fadeaway, bro. It barely hit the net, man. That thing went straight in. Oh, it hurt us, bro. If we would have won that, we would have played College Station. Your boy,
Okay.
what's his name?
College
Mason.
Station.
D Mason,
Daniel Mason.
D
Daryl
Mason,
Mason.
D
Daryl
Mason.
Mason. My dog.
Mason.
Daryl Mason. Daryl
Yes,
Mason.
we
My
would have
dog.
played.
Yes, sir.
We would have played them next, and we already blowed them out by 30. We blowed them out by 30 that year.
Yeah.
If we would have
Yeah.
been with them, we would have won state, bro.
Damn. I forgot about that, Tack. Y'all went toe to toe with them
Hold up.
boys,
That's what
man.
I'm telling you. The whole campus center, they stopped letting people in there. It was that packed.
Yeah.
They stopped letting people in there, bro.
Yeah.
TJ did that.
And on
TJ,
behalf of A-Leaf, since you brought that
yeah.
up, I want to apologize to my fellow Elsig Rams, because if I would have stayed my senior year, you understand me? You understand me? You feel me? It might have been Elsick and Booker T, because we was
Hey,
dog walking shit my senior year
listen
for
to me,
sure. If
bro.
it
I
was a
swear.
fifth, we all be drunk, so I can't
Hey,
speak
listen
on
to
it.
me.
But I'm just saying, yeah.
If you would have stayed, my guy, Willie Ridge would definitely lost that
Hey,
year.
we was coming for the A. I'm trying to. This is what I be trying to tell boys. T.J. Ford, Daniel Ewing, Kenny Taylor, top tier when it comes to
Hey,
guards in the
yeah.
state, in that class, whatever. I'm just telling boys, Ivan McFarland was the
Curtis.
reason Elsick used to get their ass whooped. It
Oh no,
wasn't
for sure.
TJ. It wasn't Daniel.
Always.
Ivan McFarland was the reason why we used to get our ass whooped.
Hey,
You
bro.
know what I'm saying?
Ivan, low key, they slept on Ivan.
Dog. When the definition of a dog, real dog. Do all the dirty work, getting everything out the
Oh,
mud. Yeah. That's what it
Um,
do, man. Yeah. That's
pull
what
up
it
on.
do. This beautiful shit right here, man. Y'all niggas make me
Yeah.
emotional. Wrap this shit up, man. Wrap this shit up.
Lowe's, was there anything else you wanted to ask Tack, or anything you wanted to leave the people with before we wind down this episode?
This was little bro
Yep.
from day one. You know what I'm saying? Like Wayne introduced us, and it was nothing but love from the jump. You know what I'm saying? And like, let's be clear. Tack Minor, that's a name to remember in the H. Don't ever forget it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You one of them ones, bro, like, ain't nothing but love for you. And it was an honor to have you on the show, Square Business.
Appreciate you, my brother.
Yep.
Likewise, Tack, is there anything you want to leave the people with, man? Like you say, people really don't get to hear from you. Anything you want to clear up or just leave with them? But
And it
definitely,
just, like I say, when it bothered me when people say, you know, the players, the ones that go to NBA, they try to put them. Can't do that, bro. Like you can't leave low stock, bro. I mean, you can't. There's a lot of people be leaving low stock, bro. You can't do that, bro. I be trying to preach to these people, bro. He's one of those, bro. So you can't leave him out when you say best ever to do it in the age. You can't do that.
Man. That's love, bro. I appreciate it, man.
Sure,
That's
bro.
love, man. Yeah.
business. Man, you definitely can't leave out Tack Minor when y'all mentioning. I need anybody who following, want to be a fan one day, do us a favor. Go out and do your research on both of these Houston legends. But Los, you kind of starting being back there more active, involved in the social media area. I know y'all from the old school. Y'all from certain
Yeah.
neighborhoods that don't get down like that. But
Right.
Tack, myself, in the world a favor, man. Make your presence more known. Open up to social media a little bit more. These crazy 70 balls, 40 balls, 30, like these
Man.
kids got to hear that mentality. These kids got to hear, like right now, we coaching the youth, and it's hard to find kids with that mentality, that competitive nature. And that's because there's not enough guys like y'all showing out there, showing them stories and telling them how cool and what type of man that could make you be off the court growing up.
That's
Yes,
right.
sir. And it ain't about them 40, 50 balls, more so how efficient he was. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm.
That's that.
You can't just be out there jacking 40, 50 shots to get
Yeah,
40, 50
yeah.
points. Nah,
Yeah.
it's
My shots was
efficiency.
my shots were layups.
Come
I would
on,
give
fam.
them my majority to that rack. I'm going to that rack daddy.
Come
Yeah,
on, man.
square big.
Come on,
I'm
man.
throwing
There
that
you
rack.
go. There you go.
Square
There you
big.
go. Yes, sir.
Hey,
Yes, sir.
man. Well, we'll close here. Los I started. You in it out, man. Tag once again, man. Thank you, brother. For the all the advice you gave us, just for gracing us with your presence and letting the world hear some of these untold stories. I'm Bobby B with the opinions you want to hear. Los, go ahead and close us out, bro.
Man, this Los hurt, man. This like Black said, this one of the ones. We appreciate you, bro. It was an honor to have you on. Can't wait for the world to see this, fam. Signing off. Love.
Sir,
We
love.
Yes, sir.